Namaste, and welcome to Morning Movements. This is a sequence designed to open up your body, open up your joints, your airways, and your chakras when you get out of bed. It's a way to ground yourself and elevate yourself at the same time. I invite you to commence the practice in a Sukhasana, cross-legged seated posture. Rooting down on your tailbone, the lengthy spine and the crown of your head rising towards the sky. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears, creating space and length in the neck. Knees cascading towards the earth. Navel pressed against the spine. Arms extended, hands at the knees. In Samdhi with the index finger gently rubbing the thumb. Drawing your energy to the fingers. Your third eye focused in on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling evenly through the nose. Breathing in as much oxygen as you can to awaken the body from its slumber. Bring your hands together at heart center. And at this moment, I invite you to set some intentions for today's practice, or you can dedicate this practice to someone or something or some goal. Whatever your intention or dedication might be, honor is key. After a nice deep inhale, I invite you for a collective Om to welcome you here to the mat, to welcome you here to today, April 18th, 2022. Inhale. Ah. If you're using a block, remove the block from beneath you. Inhale, extend your arms above head. Exhale, place your hands flat in front of you. Reach over the top of your right palm with your left. Return to center. Reach over the left palm with the right. Return to center. And inhale back to Sukhasana. Look to the left. Look forward. Look to the right. Look forward. Look up. Look forward. Look down. Look forward. Placing your hands on the right side of the mat, swing your knees underneath your hips, making your way into a tabletop posture with your shoulders stacked over the elbows and your elbows stacked over the wrists. Fingertips spread wide with your hands slightly dialed out. Index fingers parallel with each other and parallel with the outer edges of the mat, pointed directly forward. Knees are at hip width distance, with the knees stacked underneath the hips, and the tops of your feet are pressed against the mat. Tuck your pelvis forward. There's a long line of energy from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And press your navel onto your spine. Rotate the eyes of the elbows outward so that the eyes are pointed forward. Eyes of the elbows pointed forward. Draw the shoulders away from the ears as you focus your breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, drop the belly. Raise the gaze forward and allow your tailbone to shine in a cow pose. Exhale, press against the mat, around the spine, and shift your gaze over to your thighs. In a cat pose. Inhale, cow, dropping the belly, gazing forward, tailbone shining. Exhale, press against the mat, round the spine. Gaze over towards your thighs, with your head hanging, always seeking length in the neck. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale back to tabletop. And begin to move your spine in a clockwise motion. Now move in the other direction, like a jaguar about to pounce. Inhale, extend the left arm forward and the right leg back. Right foot flexed. Long line of energy from the left middle finger to the right heel. Exhale, compress and bring the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, return to tabletop. Inhale, extend the right arm forward and the left leg back. Exhale, compress. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, return to center. Exhale, lower the left shoulder to the mat as you extend your left arm over to the right side of the mat. Shifting your right palm to the top right corner of the mat. Gazing over towards your right armpit. Shift the right palm in front of the face. And as you inhale, press down to rise back up to a tabletop. Exhale, lower the right shoulder to the mat and extend the right arm over to the left side. Shifting the left palm to the top left corner of the mat. Gazing over towards your left armpit. Shift the left palm in front of your face and inhale as you press down to rise back up to tabletop. Widen your knees and shift the weight back onto your heels for child's pose. Arms extended in front of you. Forehead resting gently on the mat. At any time during this practice, feel free to make your way into a child's pose if you feel any of the postures are not part of your practice today. Always listen to the inner teacher, that inner voice. Inhale back up to tabletop. Extend the right arm up to the sky. Inhale back Exhale back down to tabletop. Inhale, extend the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, release. Back down to the mat. Curl your toes, and on an exhale, press your hips up and back, driving your heels towards the earth, seeking length in the spine in a downward facing dog. Feel free to walk the dog, bending one knee and extending the other, and alternating. Seeking the length in the spine before seeking the length in the legs. Slowly inch your hands back to meet your toes at the back of the mat. Once you reach your toes, bend your knees, round your spine, let your arms and head hang, and slowly articulate up, vertebra by vertebra. Rolling your shoulders back as you stand tall. Taking a step forward with your right foot and feeling the energy rise up through that foot for your mind. And then taking a step forward with your left foot and feeling the energy rise up for your soul. And taking another step forward with your right foot for your body. And taking another step forward to unite the 2 feet in Parabandha for love. Making your way into a grounded mountain pose with the crown of your head going straight towards the sky. Your feet are at hip width distance, with the outer edges aligned with the outer edges of the mat. Or you can have your toes together and the heels slightly spread apart. Rooting down on the 4 corners of the feet with the toes nice and soft. Leg muscles active, knees with a micro bend, pelvis tucked forward, navel pressed against the spine, palms facing forward, with the shoulders drawing down away from the ears, seeking to align the body in this anatomical posture. In this mountain pose. Inhale, extend the arms above head. The shoulders still drawn down away from the ears. Arms active. Ujjayi breath through the nose. That victory ocean sounding breath. Harnessing a ball of energy in between both hands. Exhale. Hinging at the hips. Swan dive forward. To a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, both hands on the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. pelvis tucked forward in a strong plank pose. Exhale, bending at the elbows. Lower yourself halfway down to a chaturanga. And then lower yourself all the way down as you extend your feet. Press the tops of your feet against the mat. Fingertips at nipple height. Inhale up to a baby cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees off the ground. Heels not splaying. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes. And press the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg and bring the left foot between both hands. Lower the right heel. So that the right toes are pointed towards the top right corner of the mat with the hips neutral. Rise up to an upward facing, to a warrior one. Excuse me. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back and lower down to a chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes. Upward facing dog. Avoid dumping in the lower back as you're searching for a micro bend in the upper back. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes. And press the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the right leg. Bring the right foot between both hands. Lowering down the left heel. Left toes pointed towards the top left corner of the mat. Warrior one. Arms extended above head. Hips neutral. Exhale. Lower the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Bending at the elbows, lower yourself halfway down to a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes. And press the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Bottom of your next exhale, bend your knees, shift your gaze forward, and lightly step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to a mountain pose. And let me check on our viewers today. Shalom, Corin. Inhale, extend the arms above head as you bend the knees and you drop the bum into a chair pose. Rotating the pinkies inward, knee is over the second toe. Toes are nice and soft, rooting down on the four corners. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Shifting the weight onto your left palm. Stagger your feet or stack them. And extend the right hand up to the sky for a side plank. Micro bend in the left elbow. Exhale. Return back to a plank. Switching over to the other side, to your right palm. Extend the left hand up to the sky, rooting down on the right palm. Micro bend in the right elbow. Exhale, lower down to a plank. Bend at the elbows and lower halfway down to a chaturanga. Inhale. Roll over the toes into an upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes. And press the hips up and back as you drive those heels towards the earth. Try and kiss those armpits. Inhale, extend the left foot and bring that left foot between both hands. Lower the right heel. Inhale up to a warrior two with the micro bend in the left and the right knee and the left knee bent at 90 degrees. Arms extended alongside. Shoulders soft. Gazing over towards your left middle finger. Rooting down on the outer edge of your right foot. Left toe soft. Exhale, lower the left elbow to the left thigh and reach over the top of the body with the right arm, gazing over towards your right middle finger in a humble warrior. Inhale, circle the arms back to reverse warrior, resting the right hand gently on the right hamstring, reaching over the top of the body with the left hand, gazing over towards the left middle finger. Warrior two. Finding strength and ease and dialing in that Ujjayi victory breath with the nose. Inhale, extend the left leg. Heel toe the right foot closer to the left. Preparing for a triangle pose. Reach forward with your left hand as you reach back with your right hip. Lowering the left hand to the left ankle. Extending the right hand up to the sky. Placing your back on an imaginary wall. Inhale, rise up. Place your hands on your hips. Rotate the right foot inward so that both of your feet are pointed forward with your hips neutral. Option to pull the left hip back and the right hip forward. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Fold forward, bringing your chest to your left thigh. Micro bend in both knees in this pyramid pose. Option to use a block here for the hands. Inhale, rise up and step forward. To a mountain pose. Inhale into a chair pose, extending the arms forward and above, bending at the knees, lowering the bum into a chair pose. Rotate the pinkies inward, toes soft. Knees over the second toe. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Micro bend in the upper back. Fingertips on the shins. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back into a plank pose. Exhale, bending at the elbows. Lower yourself halfway down to Chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes. Upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes and press the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Lengthy spine, lengthy legs, heels driving towards the earth. Inhale, extend the right leg and bring that right foot between both hands. Lower the left heel. Inhale up. Warrior two. Arms extended alongside, gazing over towards your right middle finger. Hips pointed towards the left side. Rooting down on the outer edge of your left foot. Micro bend in the left knee. Keep your torso perpendicular to the earth. Exhale, lower the right elbow to the right thigh. And reach over the top of the body with the left arm. Gazing over towards your left middle finger in this humble warrior. Stretching out your left side. Inhale, circle the arms back the other direction, reaching over the top of the body with the right arm, resting your left hand gently on your left hamstring, gazing over towards your right middle finger. Reverse warrior. Right knee at 90 degrees. Inhale up to warrior two. Finding your strength here, but also finding your ease as you claim this posture with your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, extend the right leg. Heel toe the left foot closer to the right. Preparing for a triangle pose. Reach forward with your right hand. As you reach back with your left hip, lower the right hand to the right ankle. Extend the left hand up to the sky. Triangle. Placing your back on an imaginary plane. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands together at the hips. Place your hands on your hips. Rotate the left foot inward 90 degrees. And as you exhale, hinging at the hips, bring your chest to your right thigh. In a pyramid pose. Inhale, rise up and step forward. Back into a mountain pose. Aligning this bag of bones we call our body with these fibrous tissues we call muscles. Extend the arms above head. Exhale, bring the hands together at heart center. Exhale, release the hands to the side. Inhale, make your way into a chair pose. A low chair. Dropping the bum further and further. And rolling onto your back. Sit up with your legs extended in front of you. Palms flat on the earth. Your body is an L in a staff pose. Bend the left knee and grab your left ankle. Bring that left foot over the right leg. Extend your left hand back and hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Twist over to the left. Gazing over to your left shoulder. Release. Interlace both hands back. Bring the left foot over. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee. Grab the right ankle. Bring it over the left foot. Reach back with your right hand as you twist over to the left. Gazing over towards your right shoulder. Remove the interlace of the elbow and the thigh. Both hands back. Bring the right foot over, extend it. Exhale, lower your back down to the mat. Inhale with your palms facing up towards the sky into a boat pose. The lengthy spine, toes pointed for 5, legs extended for 4, spine extended for 3, breathing through the nose for 2, smiling for 1. Exhale, release down to the mat. Inhale up to another boat pose. Legs extended for 5, toes pointed for 4, engaging the core for 3, focusing on the breath for 2, and again smiling for 1. Exhale, release. Inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Give your left knee a kiss. Give your right knee a kiss. Exhale, release the knees and drop the feet down with your heels near the bum. Preparing for a bridge pose. With the knees pointed forward. Press down on your feet to raise your hips up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And ground your arms from pinky to shoulder. As you draw your chin towards your sternum. Bridge pose. Exhale, release the interlace. Remove the shoulders and raise your heels. And lower your back down from the upper back to the middle back to the lower back. Bring your elbows within your thighs. Grasp the outer edges of your feet. Rooting down on the tailbone. Make your way into a happy baby. Gently rocking side to side as an option for a lower back massage. Pressing your feet up towards the sky through your hands while simultaneously pulling those feet down with your hands. Exhale. Release the feet. Extend the legs. And melt onto your mat in a consciously numb savasana. Letting your hands and your feet fall as they may. Relaxing your breath. Relaxing the legs, relaxing the arms. Eyes closed. Relaxing the face. Melt your body onto the mat like hot candle wax. In this corpse pose, prana is flowing right to where it needs to go. With your eyes closed, your other senses are heightened. What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you feel? What do you smell? Did you honor your dedications and your intentions? Do you tell? Wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes as you bring life back to your extremities. Flex your arms, flex your legs, flex your core as you raise the thighs up perpendicular to the earth with your knees bent at 90 degrees. Extend your left arm above head and gently fall over to the left side and rest your head gently on the left bicep. Imagine yourself as a caterpillar in the cocoon experiencing metamorphosis, about to be reborn as a curious butterfly in a beautiful garden full of flowers and trees and squirrels and bees. Keeping your eyes closed, press down your right palm in front of your face to sit up in your Sukhasana posture. Your Sukhasana is most likely more comfortable than the one we started the practice with. Slowly open the windows of your eyes and let in the new light. And welcome to this new garden. This garden we call Earth. You are here. You are now. You are yoga. United. Mind, body, soul, and earth. Bring your hands together as I invite you for a collective Om before I let you explore about this garden. Inhale. Namaste and bow to the teacher within. Bow to your heart. Bow to your soul. Bow to your intuition. Peace out, guys, and have a wonderful day.